Welcome back to Vehicle Tycoon. As we got for $126,000, as we look up into straight for a very long time, because absolutely we're doing such a very long time. And last time we did for a part 3, it was absolutely pretty good for a highway drive as well. So we absolutely doing for having a lot of times as well. And I can see some other Lamborghinis that's just trying to drive around the track as well. So as you can see, my dealership and my floor one has been complete. Now I can upgrade for my vehicles is $127,000. Looks like we got only 3 cars, but absolutely we need 2 more of these. Exactly, we got some for pictures of Lamborghini, Ferrari, Ford, and Bugatti. As we're doing for our second floor, we required that we're gonna be back to 0, I guess. And today, we're going to be using some kind of a little bit monstrosity that I got a Ford Mustang on the land. As well, that I'm going to be driving somewhere else to get up here as fast as possible by using a Dodge Charger 2012 as well. Let's spawn the Dodge Charger, and it's completely brown. But today, let's do for a canyon drive with this guy, shall we? As we're going to be using, this is some kind of V6 version as well. So as we put onto the acceleration into the city drive as well, it's really possible that we're entering after the city drive violation too much as well. As we're going to be putting up for just a little bit ways, I just set the volume into 4, which is it's a better plan that we're going to get us for today. As we're doing to hit us for the morning drive, we went up here for sure that we're hitting us to the red lights. Hopefully we're back in Moscow, Russia as well. So it looks like almost there to $130,000 as well. Looks like we're flipping this up as we're seeing this as we came missed by for the first time. So as you can see in some other kinds, that is one kind of Audi R8 just passes our way. So looks like somebody is going to be racing like somewhere in the canyon drive as well. As we're driving uphill into some kind of just a little bit going went up for sure, that might able to get losing speed of gear ratio as well. I need somewhere for a powerful car as well. So as you went up here, that you went into the observatory, looks like it's about to went there for not a pretty long time, but you might able to get violated for too much as well. So as you can see, if you're just going to be entering for some kind of this, let me return back into the Mustang, and looks like I need to get reward for some more. And that is the V8 version that we're going to be doing up for just a little bit more. So as you may drive away from this one, this should be for a with observatory as well. So this is absolutely, we went close into the observatory, and this is absolutely, it's called Livia's Discovery as well. By looking up for new kinds of planets and discover some kind of necessary as well. If you find something for a little bit of discovered some kind of planets or something like else, or maybe this is some kind of, we went up into the observatory. Now let's going downhill as really fast as possible. If I just hold the shift or some kind of a backspace as well, and spacebar means you might able to jump out of your vehicle as well. If some kind of just a little bit mistake, you might able to drive inside of some kind of a little bit ones as well. So I'm pretty sure we're $10,000 away, as we're going to be doing $14,000 to go as we continue to get up as well, as we probably going to get back into the city. My first races wasn't even quite enough anymore, as we're going to be doing for our first couple of things to go, as we slept onto this one and back into the highway drive as well. But we cannot do such as much as well, so I need to still keep on collecting presents, but that wasn't important to do so, as we're going to get back down into our dealership as well, as we cannot able to reach a lot of money as very fast as possible. But someone was absolutely quickly fast, as we once slept here by going to collect some presents anyway. So, and absolutely for some kind of English server, this is a German server over here. So we absolutely went there for a lot of times as well. Even and I absolutely collected so many presents. And because of these ones, it's going to be going up here. And we just absolutely doing for some kind of more things as well. When you think there must be a Koenigsegg Regera that should able to get extremely fast as possible by collecting more presents as possible and driven a lot of miles was pretty an option to do whatever going speed, everything it possibly to do. As we're going to be finding some more kinds of presents as we needed to make in order to reach ourselves for a level 2, but we're almost there to 150 grand. As once we're going to be collecting all for this one, as we're going to be possibly that we never do, we find some more presents inside of the city as we came to find for 150 grand. As we're doing for a lot of times is whenever it's going to be possible to do like this one, to make sure this is going to be pretty far as possible, and almost there. And we're absolutely nailed it as well. So as you can reaching a lot of stuff, and it's time to buy more vehicles as possible for the last two. As well as we're gonna be reaching up to this time, it's time to buy for the BMW M5 and the Corvette Stingray as well. So literally it's possible to buy some other cars. I got $800 as well. $800 we have found that we're going to be having for today, as the top speed humor goes for 171 studs or miles per hour or kilometers. Now exactly it has been for a BMW M5. It's time to do it again. As even possible, it's not even green as possible. Let's respawn this car and back to brown color, I guess. Even I just gonna be doing like this. It's a V10 version of this vehicle. Looks like we have absolutely got some last kinds of two as well. So as you can see that we might able to go for speed. We can go to get up here as really fast as possible before I just gotta be buying last two and back into up here as well. I might able to get up here as fast as possible, and we will do for our kinds of first race. Requires for almost 200 miles per hour or 200 kilometers an hour. So with distance not in miles per hour, it's kilometers an hour and stuff. Looks like this car needs more power as we slipped up into the observatory and might able to go for a jump up and down for some kind of car action for this one. So absolutely we're just gonna be park some vehicle and jump out and doing another run for a common vehicle. But last time this vehicle was insanely fast as well, and that Corvette sounds like a V10 171 was absolutely pretty quite fast, as more reliably fast as possible. That we went down here with the toll gauge stage as well. So as we gotta get down here, I must return back here as we're heading down really fast as well. We cannot able to do for such as more reliable speeds as well. So as you can see throughout the distance, by using this car without a headlights as well, I might able to brake bad as even possible. But since I got lost at all money as even possible, but looks like I need to return home and make some progress, I guess, because I just literally have fun in the Russian winter. And because of this, despite seeing like these ones as well, I love being pretty fast as 170 miles an hour. We got for one decision we have for today, as we have gotten a lot of good for this time, and I missed the presents for sure. We are gonna be doing for such a pretty great day as well, as we come into a more reliable stuff as well, as we came for some more awesome stuff like these ones as well. So even across the dealership and lands as really fun as well. So I might be able to sure that you kids love this one that I just buy for the Corvette C7 Stingray, as we get even for this possible out, as well as I never know it, as we come into some more stuff like these ones as well. So I have to across these as well, and we have most likely $20,000, and that's it for this find a video as well. So I have to customize for this vehicle into a blue spec of Gran Turismo 6. If I'm just gonna be customizing with this car, within the car of customization, I drive for this one by using the color paint. Let's choose the color blue and look like Gran Turismo 6. This is the Z06 version for the Z06 version. Extra colors requires for Game Pass, but looks like this vehicle is kind of a good sign for this one. So I have to change into the color blue as well as possible. Maybe it was a very good opportunity that we're going to be driving out for today. And that is the final that I can do so. Anyways, if you like for today's video, and the second floor is coming up for literally early that we're doing this for today. So if you like for today's video, we got all 5 cars as well. And most likely we got 6 cars as even possible to do so. As I just spawned for a Dodge Charger that I just joined a group. If I just leave the group, this cause removal for this thing for literally right now. So thanks for watching, and I'm gonna be signing off. And this is 300 subscriber mile/hour event. So I'm sorry for that. It is gonna be for a 300 subscriber mile/hour. It is a 300 mile/hour subscriber event. So I'm just gonna be talking you around for the next Wacky Wednesday until we're gonna be collecting some more. Until we're gonna be finishing for our career.